See, if you're a female and you're sitting there and you have a man you genuinely like and you actually want to keep him happy, the way you think about it is, how can I increase the status of this man?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we gathered here today to learn the gospel of Mr. Andrew Tate. Mr. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, can't get enough of him. What a very shiny man. Andrew Tate just can't seem to stay out of everyone's hearts and minds. Today, I was browsing the internet with my boyfriend and we were just like, what's this lovely video titled Andrew Tate's Opinion on Women? That really piqued my interest. I was like, that seems pretty interesting. So today I thought as a class, we'd all just watch this lovely video and share our thoughts and feelings on our almighty savior, Mr. Andrew Tate, because he is really opening our eyes to the Matrix, is he not? Before we hop in though, make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below, as it's what Mr. Andrew Tate would want.
Let's rip him to shreds.
See, this is the part where I speak.
Dude, I haven't heard Mr. Scruff in so long.
It's like, oh yeah, let's watch the Andrew Tate video. This is one of those things where you have to gauge, is this intended to be like a cringe compilation, or is this intended to be like, I love Andrew Tate so much? So that's where we go to the comment section. This guy is right in many ways.
If my woman replies to a man on Instagram, if she likes another man's photo, she's out the door. I expect absolute loyalty from my woman. And that is not mate guarding, that's not beta. That is just basic territorialism that comes with being a man. I ain't having my chicks talking to other dudes, liking other dudes. My chicks don't go to the club without me. They are at home.
It's just a like. It's not like a big deal.
Do you think he would get pissed if his like girlfriend or wife or whatever liked her father's Instagram post?
I mean, to be fair, I'd kiss my dad as a prank, not as a prank. I love how he's like, oh no, it's territorialism. Like, isn't that like in reference to like property?
Yeah, you can say like, oh, that's my man, that's my lady, that's my whatever. But like, he says it so aggressively that it doesn't sound like he's saying it in an affectionate way.
Yeah, he's like comparing it up. Oh yeah, you talk to another human being aside from me? Oh, that instantly means you want to get all down and dirty with him.
I mean, obviously, everyone you talk to, you're trying to get with.
Essentially.
You know what's so attractive about younger women? In the days of old, right, you'd meet a woman, you get married, you'd be together, whatever. In the modern world, if I meet a girl who's 33 and single, I know the amount of that's been through her before me is just simply unattractive. I don't care how nice you are, but you're 33 years old. How many men have... If I get a 19-year-old girl, I might be her second or third man, right? Yeah. And all the trauma and heartbreak and bull they put you through, you're gonna try and bring to my door? Like, well, my last man cheated. I don't give a like, I don't care. Like, why is that my problem? So if you pick up older women, you have to accept they've been on the carousel longer. They've had more rides, more spin.
I love this take where it's like, oh yeah, because you're older, then it means you just constantly are just going out slinging every single day. Like you're just down, you're like a damsel of the night. Like, people really hop on the hub and then are just like, yeah, that's reality. That's life.
I'm curious on how old he is, because saying that you want to be with a 19-year-old because they don't have experience is a crazy statement. 36.
Andrew Tate is 36 years old and he's like, yeah, them delicious 19-year-olds.
That's your daughter, dog.
I don't know, how can you justify being like, yeah, I'm rolling up to a 19-year-old? I know people are like, oh, well, it's legal.
Doesn't make it not weird.
From like a developmental standpoint, like, it's creepy. But who am I to knock the gospel of Mr. Tate?
I absolutely not really love women. I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts.
What, like, battalions are we, like, fighting for this day? I mean, I'm not like, oh yes, honey, stay at home and watch the children while I go, like, skin a woolly mammoth by its scalp. Like, it's just not the day and age.
I'm curious why he doesn't trust his children or hypothetical children around men. Because I'm like, you are a man, so would you not want somebody to trust their child with you?
Look, I think the Andrew Tate method is you say something that just sounds like, you know, like, men are alone, and then it's like, dude, they relate so much, so they like listen to that, and then they just hop on the bandwagon of, oh, I'm going to listen to absolute insanity. Let's see if we can find some in the comments. Actually, they're like
lone wolf.
Like every everywhere. He's a hero. Right here. I agree with this guy totally. Man needs 100% loyalty from the women they choose. Yes, that's literally just saying I want a loyal partner. Anyone can get behind that, but that doesn't mean this is the healthy way. You don't own them. And that's not saying like, oh, you're such a loser and you can't keep your girl under wraps because they liked another photo. I'm like, dog, you should just have the confidence and trust in yourself and your partner that they just ain't gonna dip out on you. And if they dip out on you, or if they start messing around, yeah, that's gonna feel like the biggest L in the world, but you don't reflect that on you. You're just like, all right, this person, like, get out, be gone. Live your life in such a way that you're like, okay, cool, that person's gonna miss me, you know, or that person's gonna, like, doesn't even matter if they miss you or not, you know. If they miss you, that's an L for them. If not, then is that really a person worth flexing on?
It's like if your emotional needs are met in a relationship, then neediness and longing for stuff or jealousy doesn't exist. So he's clearly extremely like insecure in every relationship he's had.
He's a very insecure person. That's why so many people love Mr. Tate, is because there's so many insecure people and they don't know how to have social skills or anything. So they just sit there and they think, okay, well, this guy is like the Messiah. He is risen. I don't know how to form any skills, and this guy's fed up and insane enough to where it sounds like he makes sense. He started off with it like, he said, oh, you're lonely. That's right, I am lonely. I need 1 billion Bugattis, crypto money, baby. You know, like even his Discord is extremely predatory because it's like, you have to pay to be within this Discord. And if not, then don't even bother coming back because you don't have the keys to being a man. So he's just a scam artist. And so many people are so desperate enough that they think there's like a monetary value on self-improvement. Now it'd be a terrible time to admit that I am going to an Andrew Tate seminar. And I actually really think what he's saying is really hitting.
Can I go with you so I can amplify your manliness?
Yes, I would. I figured that was a given.
I'll up your value as a man.
Yeah. Can I see your Instagram likes real quick though? What the f?